What is up, y'all? It's Coffee back with an NFL blog, man. We got to talk a little bit about my Bills and some other football topics as well, real quick. And, as I've been talking about, it's been a rough couple weeks. It's wild to really look at those standings and see that we're in third place, But as I've been pointing out, when we lost first place last season, we came back. Like, we got the super focused and playing with a chip on his shoulder, Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills. But, some things definitely, some very sloppy mistakes in that Minnesota game that just is like, oh, you know what I mean? It's so frustrating. And, a lot of us been pointing out that these struggles actually started in the second half against the Packers. You know what I mean? And I don't know. I truly still believe. Let me know what you think, whether you're a Bills fan or not. I want to know your thoughts, your take, on the Bills and this game in Detroit against the Browns. But, people really love to shit on Josh Allen and the Bills. And I've been pointing out how fickle fans can be from week to week. Like, they only peep what's going on right then. You know what I mean? Like, good teams struggle. It happens. You know what I mean? I pointed out in a video a while ago, man. Like, the Patriots won a Super Bowl a year and were shut out by the Bills 31-0 opening game week 1. You guys remember that, right? We saw, didn't KC drop a game to a weaker divisional opponent last year? Like, we've seen some things happen, but something I want to point out here that I happen to see is this hypocrisy talk regarding Josh Allen. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of people love Josh Allen. He's exciting. He's athletic. He runs the ball. He's got a cannon for an arm. But, like, the way Nick Wright's punk ass is, there's a lot of fans like that as well. And they're really loving trolling us. Let me know if you've been getting trolled or anything. But check this out. Patrick Mahomes last year, right? This is what I'm saying. The hypocrisy. 10 picks in 9 games last season. He'll be fine. He's still QB1. He'll bounce back. It is what it is. This, that, and the third. Every excuse in the book for Mahomes. Allen, 10 picks in 9 games in 2022. He's worse than Tua. He's washed. Come on, man. Like, you know what I mean? Seriously, guys. Do you guys take this in right here and peep what I'm talking about? Like, do you see the way uh, the narratives and everything have shifted so much in 2 weeks? I mean, I get it. We dropped 2 games in a row. Last week, those sloppy mistakes were very ugly, but Josh is Josh. The Bills are the Bills. And y'all better stop tripping, man. So comment and let me know what you guys think about this. Uh, you know, the Josh Allen, Patrick Mahomes hypocrisy. I truly want to know what you guys think about that. Transitioning into something else, you see, we got to talk about Cole Beasley, his short time with Brady and the Buccaneers and leaving Buffalo. But before that, just some, players who will not be out there in this game in Detroit. And again, let me know what you think about us losing this home field advantage. Obviously it's a snow game. We're a passing team. I don't know, but I'm sure Bills Mafia will be there and be in full effect. Keyshawn Johnston's punk ass talking slick like, will Bills Mafia be able to get there? Yo, do you see where we show up to all the time? Come on, man. But also, Tremaine Edmonds ruled out. Tre'Davious White again. What's good with that, guys? When will Trey Day be back out there all day? Are you concerned about Trey? I mean, we're coming up on Thanksgiving, which will be the year mark, But I don't know, man. Like, obviously we won't know till we see this guy back out there on the field, if he's lost a step or not, or whatever the case may be. I mean, we know that was a big injury, but I mean, what do you guys think about, like, what does this say to you that he's been back with the team? And he's been back 2 weeks. The first week, it wasn't a shocker he wasn't playing, but last week, I feel like a lot of people were like, yo, what the fuck is going on? You know what I mean? Yo, is Poyer back out there this week? He should be, right? this whole safety situation, which we know we lost Micah Hyde and Poyer's missed just about as many games as he played in this season or almost. And, we got Hamlin and Dean Marlowe we brought back, which he wasn't really out there last week much, was he? Um, I don't know. It's tough. Our secondary. Again, I still believe. But Trey, Edmonds, Rousseau not going to be out there. So let me know your thoughts on all that. Take from that what you will. But check this out. Cole Beasley. This is one I wanted to talk about a little bit. You see someone said cutting Cole Beasley was a mistake that everyone's too afraid to admit. And Nate Geary, you know what I mean? Veterans, Bills, sports media, Buffalo sports media, journalists and all that. He says yes and no. It was very obvious. It was a mutual decision. He's said that much. He didn't want to be here anymore because the fans were too woke. Now, what I just want to say is um, feel about Cole how you will. I feel like the whole Twitter thing and the sickness and some of the things he was saying about the treatment, if you will. I'm sure you guys know what I'm referring to, right? In the league and in different things of that nature, um, you know, made a lot of people turn on Cole. Okay, everyone has their different feelings about certain things, but it just felt like Cole getting into it with people every day on Twitter. I mean, obviously, I don't think that's the only reason why he left Buffalo, but I truly feel like just him speaking out, period, not just what we saw on Twitter, but just him speaking out um, changed things for Cole. Changed, you know, I don't know. I think it made some things go sour, and as we know, he asked to be traded. They couldn't find a trade partner, and we cut him. And he sat inactive for a while and played like one game with Tampa, Brady in Tampa. But listen, something else I want to say about Cole, what sucks really losing him. Like, let me know what you guys think about losing Cole. Dude, amazing athlete. He had a lot to do with where we're at now, the success and everything like that. Great hands, always open. But, I've heard a lot of reports and stuff that Cole Beasley was a leader out there, just out on the field. Took a lot of dudes under his wing. I don't know that we're losing a leader. You know what I mean? At times when things can seem very bleak and down and out, individuals like that who are veterans and stuff like that um, can make a big difference. Rallying and keeping everyone focused and stuff like that. I mean, this is the NFL, man. I don't know. I think we really lost a lot losing Cole, honestly. But I mean, I think it had to go that way. I think things were just done. That's what it was. But something that I wanted to point out is Cole was a beloved dude amongst his teammates. As I just stated, they listened to him. He was said to be somewhat of a leader out there. Something that I've heard reports on, but then I stopped hearing about it regarding his brief stint with Tampa. And I remember, man, there was a lot of talk that he was going to end up getting claimed by the ball and the Giants because I think technically he was on Tampa's practice squad. But I heard Brady reached out to him and said, "Yo, come play with," and he was excited that Brady reached out to him and to get out there with Brady. And then reportedly there was a lot of talk because guys, one game and then he's just like, "Hey, I'm done. I retire. I'm out of here." You know what I mean? Like he was excited, and it wasn't the same. You know what I mean? Like the way he would be involved kind of as a leader and had a big rapport with Josh and his teammates and everything like that. I heard reports that Brady um, didn't really want to hear that much from him, that it wasn't what he thought that it was going to be and just said, "Hey, I'm out of here." So in the end, I mean, listen, I know he loved playing in Buffalo, and I know he loved what we were building here. It's crazy though to look at where this team is and was when he decided that he wanted to bounce to now. It just speaks a lot of to be at that point and say, I'm out of here. But in the end, I truly believe, like, these reports that I said that I heard a comment, and let me know if you guys heard it as well, that he didn't really feel playing with Brady. He didn't like the way, like, Brady's like a high maintenance dude, the way that he could just holler at Josh and hey and have some input and everything. Like, Brady kind of shut him out and just said, "Hey, shut up, go play," and he was done. So in the end, I'm sure he missed Buffalo more and more. Man, it would be great if, I mean, I'm pretty sure he's done with football, and it'll never happen. But wouldn't it just be great if there was some circumstances where we ever did see him back out there in a Bills uniform? I mean, man, that would be amazing. But let me know your thoughts about Cole with the Bills. What I was speaking of regarding Brady, and when he got there, it wasn't what he thought it was going to be. Was unhappy about the way game day went and everything, and all that. Let's discuss it all below. I mean, man, Cole was that dude, man. He was exciting. Remember when we smashed the Cowboys, that Thanksgiving game, was it? And Cole got hoisted up on his teammates' shoulders. That was man, what a moment. But last topic we're gonna cover, man. You see these clips. Sorry, not the best footage, man. But Derrick Henry. Shout out to my bro, Mr. Brenneman. He's a Packers fan. He was kind of somewhat, trying to uplift Coffee, as the struggles we've been going through with my Bills. He's like, Jay, look what we're going through over here in Green Bay. You know what I mean? They've been a good team for so long, and it's all bad in Green Bay. You know what I mean? But they lost last night, 27-17 on Thursday Night Football. Titans 7-3, first place in the AFC South. Don't forget, man, my Bills. We smashed Tennessee. That's what I'm saying. People catch amnesia. They forget just a few weeks back what we did against KC, how Josh was so clutch in that game, getting that W, getting that get back. They forget we whooped their ass in the regular season last year as well. Smashing the defending champions opening night, the Rams, smashing the Titans, and just totally shutting out Derrick Henry out there. You know what I mean? Remember that rookie Benford, the corner? He was going, he won head to head with Henry, taking him down. They always want to show that little clip of Josh Norman, man. Come on, Josh Norman was way past his prime on that stiff arm. But here the Titans sit at 7-3 now. I'm just saying, people forget about this Bills team, man. Fall back, I believe again. But they win and 7-3. But you see, he threw that touchdown pass. That was like some amazing. It almost reminded me of like a Tebow jump throw. Like, look at this. Where is it? Right here. Look at that. He's gonna stop. Whoop. That was crazy, man. It reminded me of a Tebow jump throw, but he is the first running back on the season to eclipse the 1,000 yard mark, as he sits at, 1,010 yards. And he also ran a touchdown and threw a touchdown in the same game. Only other player to do that this year, Christian McCaffrey. So, the downfall of the Packers continues. What do you guys think about that? Again, shout out to my bro, Mr. Brenneman, Packers fan, good dude, supports the channel all the time. He's like, Coffee, you could be going through what we're going through. Y'all are good. Don't worry. You know what I mean? But that's all I got, guys. Let's talk about it all below in the comments. If you're new over here, it's all about hearing from you guys, the people, so let's talk. The Bills' struggles, this hypocrisy when it comes to Allen and Mahomes, snow game in Detroit, Cole Beasley, Tom Brady, Packers, Rodgers, downfall, Derrick Henry, Titans, first place. Let's discuss it all below. Thanks for watching, guys. It's Coffee signing out. Don't forget to subscribe. I'm out of here, guys. Peace.